Hey, everybody. Welcome to our team training and inspiration Monday midday call. I'm so excited to show you about something that's working really, really well on my team right now, something that you can easily duplicate. I have so many ideas to adjust it to fit your needs and be creative. All right. So to get started, I want to talk to you a little bit of an announcement. If you are local here in Utah, we are combining with some other jewels and we are doing a live opportunity event. You guys, I'm so excited. We have not done one in almost 2 years. It's been 18 months or more since we have done a live opportunity event. So this is not something you're going to want to miss. It is this Wednesday at 7 p.m. in North Salt Lake. There are graphics in the team pages. There are graphics in the team threads. Please reach out to your sponsor for the graphic with the address. We don't want to give it out over Zoom or post it publicly on our pages with the address for obvious reasons, but we want to be privately inviting and sharing and getting guests to this meeting. We have the most incredible program for your guest and for you that they are going to want to sign up. They are going to feel stupid not signing up because the offer is going to be so good. Okay? If they are ready to change their life, which we know they are, then this meeting is for them. Okay? Now, I want to talk to you today. I'm going to teach you a method that helped a brand new silver on my team get 20 prospects to an event on Friday. And we had 8 of them sign up on the spot. 3 signed up later that night. 2 went silver immediately at the event. And then we had another 2 that are just 1 away because they signed up 2 more after the event. So we almost had 4 silvers from the event, 2. And then I thought we had 3, but one of them needed 1 more. And then another one needed 1 more. So what I did different this time is what I'm going to share with you today. Okay. And what I want to tell you is that investing in your business in this way, I believe, is what multiplied the success of that event. So if you have any resistance to spending money and giving away a couple sticks of Slim, a couple sticks of Hydrate, a couple sticks of Active, what I want to tell you is that if the people don't come, then you haven't made any money anyway, and you haven't lost any money anyway. And if you offer it to them and they come and they sign up from it, then you instantly make your money back. All right. So I just want you to have an open mind because this is just a random idea that I had when I was like, okay, I'm going to drive an hour on Friday night and I want this to be a huge success. And so I was like, what could I do? What can I make it fun? I just wanted it to be fun because if it's not fun, why are we doing it? Right? If I'm going to spend a Friday night away from my family, I want to have fun, right? And it was so much fun. Okay. So first of all, I sent directions to the brand new silver. And I said, this is how to host a sip and see. It is in the team page. I can give it, I think it's in Ohana Plexus too. So I think it's in both team pages and you just type in how to host a sip and see. And it's directions of say this to invite people, keep track of your yeses, keep track of your maybes, keep track of your no's, get this food, put this out, send this the day of the event. So it was just a very clear instruction manual for how to do it. Now, she followed directions. This was a huge part of the success. And I don't want to skip over that because had she not followed those directions exactly, then it all works together. It's sort of like, oh, it was Plexus and diet and exercise. And I listened to the fact that my sugar cravings weren't gone. So I lost 40 pounds, right? It wasn't like I just took Plexus and ate ice cream every day for 18 months and lost 14 pounds. You know what I'm saying? It's accumulation of all things. So really important, send the how to host a sip and see little thingy instruction manual. And then I had her focus on inviting. And this was just the week before, the Sunday before the event, she started inviting. So the event was on Friday. She started inviting on Sunday. And so she just invited. On Tuesday, I said, how is the inviting going? She said, great. I said, are you sending the exact message in the how to host a sip and see instructions? And she said, yep. Why would I do anything different than what you said? I said, because people do. They make a 3-paragraph thing and then they wonder why nobody says I'm coming. And she said, nope, I said exactly the way you did. I said, exactly the way I said, just the way it's written. She said, yes. I said, okay. So see how I checked in on her like 2 days into the process? And then 2 days later, which was Thursday, the day before the event, I said, how many yeses do you have? How many maybes do you have? She said, I have 9 for sure coming. I said, okay, perfect. Just anticipate that half aren't going to show up because that's totally normal, right? So I said, keep inviting, invite all the way up until the event. Last minute invites totally work, right? So she said, okay. And then we had her sponsor who was senior silver. She was sending invites as well. So day of the event, she decided for food, she wanted to do like a charcuterie board. Did I say it right? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't know if anyone knows if we're saying that word right. The thing with like the meats and the cheeses and the olives and the snacky snack fancy thing. It's like the influencer Instagram stuff that they do. That's so cute, right? So she made it look so cute. And then she spelled out the word gut with crackers on the board. And she just laid out like a piece of brown butcher paper. It was so simple and so inexpensive. She just got like some salami and some cheeses and some olives and just laid it all out on this brown paper. And then, charcuterie, am I saying? Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys know. Anyway, and she spelled out the word gut in the middle of it. It was so cute. Okay. So that was the only food that she had. Then she had, active, hydrate, slim, and lean to mix up. And some of the stuff she didn't have, so I brought it, right? So I wanted her main focus to be on inviting people and following up to get them there. And then I was like, I've got the rest. After she had invited them as a follow-up, I told her to message them and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Friday. I'm so excited that you're coming. Just for walking in the door, you're going to get a goodie bag. Just for coming, you're going to get a goodie bag. It's going to be so fun. We didn't say what it was. We just said goodie bag. So for walking in the door, if you come, you get a goodie bag. If you bring a guest that I haven't invited, you're going to get a $5 Walmart gift card. Just bringing a guest. You're going to get a $5 Walmart gift card. So excited because Black Friday is coming, right? So we were using that as an incentive to get them to drag their mom along with them and their friend along with them. And then we said, and if you buy a pack that night, you're going to get a free gift with purchase. That's amazing. You have to come and see. We didn't give any more information than that because I honestly didn't know what I was going to do at that point. I didn't know what I was going to give. So I was like, don't be specific. I need a couple days to figure this out. But I was like, I just know this is what we're going to do. I have this idea. So just give it, right? So night of the event, I walk in the door and the place has over 26 people in it. And I'm like, OMG, it worked, right? And I thought, oh, maybe these are just all people on the products already, right? Because sometimes that happens. And so I had my little bag with the Goodie door prize, we called it. And I'm going to show you what it was. Okay. So for the door prize, I gave a stick of I put the Hunger Control Black Cherry Lime in. You can do any slim here. I'm just showing you exactly what I did. So I had a stick of the Hunger Control Black Cherry Lime. I had a stick of Hydrate and I had a stick of Active. And they were in like a little plastic, bag and tied with a ribbon. The reason I'm not showing that to you is because you don't have to have it look cute like that. You could literally have these three, tie it with a string or a ribbon, and you're good to go. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to have anything fancy. The only reason I put them in little baggies is because I had leftover baggies from like Gold Retreat a year ago. All right. But you don't need that. Like, I don't know if I have enough for the sip and see this Saturday. So I'm probably just going to tie 3 of these with ribbon. Okay. So, I made 20 of these. And I thought, literally, as I'm walking out the door, Mackenzie's like, Mom, why did you make so many? Nobody shows up to this stuff. And I was like, I am manifesting it. So you shut your mouth. In a joking way. And she was like, I'm just saying, Mom, like, it just seems like 20 is a little bit much. I was like, perfect. I'll be prepared for next time then. Thank you for your feedback. No one asked. And literally all the way down, I was like, what if 20 people show up though? Like, I want to be prepared. This is so fun. Maybe 20 people will show up, right? Adrienne said she got the little bags at the dollar store. So you can find them there as well. I got mine on Amazon. Okay, so walk in the door to a packed house, thinking maybe half of them are already on products. No. There were 20 prospects there. 20. Because she followed directions, I followed up and gave support. And I think because we had this 3-part system that just all came together at the same time, right? I'm not saying you're going to get 20 people every time you do this, but just go with me. Okay. So everybody got a set of these 3 just for coming. For people that brought, we had one girl bring her 2 best friends. One friend brought her mom and her mother-in-law. Another girl brought her sister. I feel like someone else brought their sister and a friend, and then the rest were all like personal invites of the 2 girls, the senior silver and the silver, that were doing this event. Okay. So they got a $5 Walmart gift card. If you don't have time to get a Walmart gift card, you can Venmo them $5 at the event instead. That's another option. Okay. Remember, if your brain is going to like scarcity of, I can't afford this, I can't do this, think to yourself, how could I do it then? What's another option for me then? And if your brain's like, I don't know, be like, let's just take a guess. Let's just take a guess. Let's just have an idea. Think about, could I split it with my sponsor? Could someone chip in with me? And also, what seeds am I planting with this? Because in my mind, I was like, okay, if I lose these 3 sticks times 20, I just don't think I'm going to. I really, really believe that even if nobody signed up that night, I was like, then they're going home with 3 amazing things that they're going to totally be calling us back this week and being like, I should have signed up. This is amazing, right? So that's the mindset that I chose to have going into this. Okay. Last piece of this puzzle, gift with purchase. So the person who was hosting the event, she started the event off. She just went up to the front and her house is not big. Her house, it was a small living room, and we packed all these people in it. So don't feel like you have to have a big fancy house to have an event. It can be small. You can do it outside. You can do it anywhere, right? This is what we are doing for the opportunity event on Wednesday here in North Salt Lake. People are going to get if they are a prospect, if you are already signed up, you're not getting one of these, just so you know. So be prepared for yourself. These are for the people that you bring, okay? The goodie bag is for the person who is not signed up in Plexus yet. So they walk in the door, they're getting this goodie bag. Don't tell them what it is. Just say you're getting a goodie bag door prize when you walk in the door. They're getting this, okay? Then if they bring a friend that you didn't invite, they're getting a $5 Walmart gift card. We will have them there. If you're not in my levels 1 through 4, then you're going to buy it from me for it. Okay. That's if they bring a friend. And if you're like, Emily, I don't want to do that, then just tell your friend, oh, sorry, we're not doing that. Right. But that's just what's going to be announced at the event based off of what the jewels collectively decided that are hosting the event together. Okay. So, they are going to get that if they bring a friend with them. That's just for their +1. Okay. So she shared her story, 5 minutes at most. Then she had her sponsor share her story, 5 minutes. Then she had me come up and say, do you want to know why it worked? And everyone was like, yes, we want to know why it worked. And I in like 10 minutes described blood sugar balance, gut health, and systemic inflammation, and how the triplex and ease gets to the root. Okay. I answered questions. They asked me every question that anyone ever asks in a 3-way message. An event like this, the reason why I want to encourage you to start doing these again is that when you do an in-person event like this and you get people there and they bring a guest, it speeds up what would take a week or 2 or 3 months in a 3-way chat. Because you're in person and it's third-party validation and they can ask their questions. And if they're too scared to ask their questions, someone else in the room is asking their question and they're hearing the answer. Okay. I also shared my business story. I also shared how much money the other 2 girls had made so far in their business. And those are their friends that invited them, right? So I said, this is how much money I make. This is what it's done for me. I only started to make $1,000 because I wanted to be my husband to be home on Saturdays to make pancakes so I could sleep in, right? And then I explained how much debt we've paid off and the life that it's created for us. And then I said, and if that's totally unrelatable to you, like it was to me 6 years ago, Chelsea has already made $1,000 in 2 weeks. Jess has already made this amount of money in the last 2 months. And it was in that moment where people were like, tell me more about the business. And I'm asking questions about the business. They want to know how they got paid. How much do they get paid? And that was just a couple of minutes. We did it fast. It wasn't long or drawn out. And then I said, okay, it sounds like there are some of you that are just ready to get started right now. And we can sign you up on the computers and phones that we have brought. If you purchase a welcome pack tonight, you are going to get a gift with purchase. And I had like 9 bags of different flavors of active all over on the floor in front of me, and 1 bag of Snickerdoodle Lean. And I just lined them up just in a row. And I was like, if you go first, you get to decide which one you get for free tonight. Who wants to go first? And literally one lady was like, give me the computer right now. And from there, it was just like popcorn. It was like, I'll be next, I'll be next, I'll be next, I'll be next, I'll be next. And we spent the next hour signing them all up. And then the girls went home and they were like, oh, dang, I just want to sign up anyway. But they didn't get a free gift of purchase because they had to sign up there to get the free gift of purchase. Yes, everyone see? Okay. So yes, is this an investment to give this away to someone? Absolutely. It's money I wouldn't have made had I not done it, I bet. Maybe half would have signed up without this. We don't know. We don't know because we did it. But what I will tell you is that there is something to be said about walking away from something with this in your hand, right? Like I've done it before, like, oh yeah, if you sign up, then add a thing of active in your cart and I'll Venmo you the cost. It's the same thing, but sometimes it doesn't give the same result. It's like you go home with this in your hand tonight. You go home with this in your hand tonight, and all the way home, you're like, I got this. And my other stuff's coming. It's so exciting. It's a thing, right? Now, if you're like, I don't want to give away product, then give away the little like pill stackable thing, like that Sammy talked about. How if they sign up, they get like the pill stackable thing on Amazon. That's probably half the cost of a bag of active. So it doesn't have to be a product. I just had a bunch of this, and literally last minute, I was like, I didn't have any more time to think about what I wanted to do. I was like, perfect, active, give me all the active. And I literally cleaned out all of our active. And then I had to buy more because I want to do it again on Saturday. But you can do anything, okay? Anything you can do. And if you're like, I don't want to spend $30, I want to spend $10, then do the stackable thing. Because I mean, I totally lost money on this, but I don't view it as that way. If I was like giving numbers to my accountant, he would have been like, because this team is growing in my levels 4, 5, and 6. So Emily didn't really get any welcome pack bonuses on that, right? I got pay points, but I don't care. I'm at a different phase in my business, or I just don't care, right? Because those people, I believe, are going to be my jewels. So you just never know what's going to be the thing. And I want to pour this belief into you that it doesn't have to be a $30 thing. It can be a $10 thing, but try an in-person event this way. Use the system. And then at the end of the event, when people were signing up, we were getting them to post. Just got my slim. They had pink drink there. They were sampling it and posting. And then some of them went silver just because they brought that many guests with them. But the girls that went silver after and then we have 2 that have just 1 more each. Those are going silver because they posted before they left the event, right? Yes, fear of missing out is huge at something like this, okay? And then, as everyone was leaving, what I just very casually said is, hey, and we can totally come do this at your house next weekend if you want. Then you don't even have to like try to explain it to anyone. And we had 2 people schedule right out of that. So it's this type of system. And we do the Facebook product messenger event every Tuesday and the Facebook business event every Thursday. And this team up until this point have had all of their new joins from those events. So as they were leaving, I literally heard one girl say, oh yeah, and there's this thing on Tuesday in this chat that we do. I'll just add you to that. And you can like add your mom to that. Then you don't even have to wait till next weekend. And I was like, yes, the system works. Because if a new silver can run one of these, which I had her do on her own, because I was like not able to do it that night. I was going to be on an airplane when she ran it this last time. Then it works for anyone and it's 100% duplicatable. Okay. So I challenge you to schedule an in-person event. If you live in Utah, come on Wednesday, bring a guest. Tell them if they bring a guest, they're going to get a $5 Walmart gift card. What good timing. Black Friday's coming, right? If you live in Utah, priority number 1 is come to the event Wednesday at 7 p.m. Bring yourself, bring your teams. bring a guest. Guest gets a goodie bag. If they bring a friend, they get a $5 Walmart gift card. If you bring a guest, you get a $5 gift card. Isn't that so fun? Yes, so fun. Come to the event. We are going to have health stories, business, and they are going to feel like the smartest thing for them to do is start by getting the products and getting 3 friends to do this with them. Phyllis is going to plan an in-person event on Sunday. I'm doing an in-person event so both of those girls went gold that day, by the way, Fast Start Gold. We came into the event with her needing 7 more to Fast Start Gold, and she flew past it and was at 106 that night. So we are doing another event on Saturday for them in the other person's home. And then we have someone else doing one in another home. Okay. So come to the event Wednesday, and then I challenge you to schedule an event in someone's home. If you do it this weekend, you're going to be like on Saturday, Friday or Saturday, you're going to be able to capitalize, like Brooke said, not capitalize. You're going to be able to have perfect timing because it's right before Thanksgiving. Any questions that anyone has? Can you drop them into the chat so I can answer them? I'm reading through to make sure I haven't missed any. It's so easy. Yes, you literally have nothing to lose. It's so fun. Because why not? Exactly. All right, guys. That's all I have for you today. Let's go blow it up with events. We're ready. Systems. They are the way. Promise you. And if you're here in Utah, I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Emily.
Oh, yes.
Real quick. Do you have a picture of that charcuterie board?
I can put it, I have a little video. I can put it in the Jules thread. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Bye, guys.